bulls receive an unlubed cheek clapping of a century. The baby bulls are finally waking up to deliver the magoo straight into the baby bears. But more importantly, why did Bitcoin break above 40,000 US dollars amid massive uncertainty and potentially the end of human beings as we know it? I'm your host, Cranberry Shosh, and is Bitcoin about to show the world exactly what a reach around surprise is all about? Hey, channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe. Change these absolute time sensitive alerts as well, guys. I have one Twitter and one Instagram, and they're both below, and the rest are all fake accounts. There are a ton of fake accounts, so always be careful. Never send anyone your crypto. I will not message you asking how your trading is going. Okay, that's not me. It's a fake me. I'm the only real me. All other me's are fake me's. And as well, if you're interested in any bonuses, staking to earn rewards, trading, getting altcoins, make sure to check out all the links below. Without any further spadoosh, let's magoo. So with Bitcoin opening up a new weekly candle, yet again a higher low on this weekly chart, having so far failed to set a lower low, which is just absolutely critical. And we've been talking about this hidden bullish divergence on the weekly chart for weeks now, and this is still looking good here. We still see this MACD kind of curving to the upside. And yeah, I mean, look what happened last time we had a mega, absolutely very big power move to the upside after we started seeing this curve upwards. Okay, it can happen very fast. And the more weeks that go by that we continue this trend change, this is already 5 weeks in now. This is very big. So again, Bitcoin with the potential for some very big things in the world. Okay, as we've already seen, this situation can get very serious very quickly. It's not something to joke about. In fact, worst case scenario, we could all die. That's worst case scenario. With that, also insane inflation. Overall, everything in the world is not looking great in terms of like the economy and how it will affect the economy. Yet, Bitcoin, as of this morning, has broken back above 40,000. So in my book, that's very impressive. That pretty much like the worst news that we've seen over the past few years, which is saying a lot considering how bad of news that we've gotten over the last few years. All of that, and Bitcoin is still around 40,000 US dollars. I think that's impressive. So if World War III cannot bring Bitcoin down, then what will? And honestly as well, we had a correction back in the summer. We are very deep into this correction as well. In fact, if I would have to take a guess, which that's all anybody's doing is taking guesses. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody can predict exactly when some city gets bombed, but we found out that did happen. Will something worse or similar happen tomorrow? Nobody knows. That's the point. But anyway, if we look on the chart, then we're exactly right now in a spot where things can start getting very good, very exciting, very positive in terms of price action. Okay. And again, if you look at this chart, it's fairly clear to see we've seen the trend already begin to change. So that's exciting, very exciting. I'm very excited about this. And again, a lot still hinges on, if the world plunges into war. Obviously, that's a big factor, clearly. But the fact Bitcoin is still maintaining these higher lows is very impressive. So Bitcoin bucks the S&P correlation trend with uptick as Ukraine crisis escalates. So this is very big. With the banking situation unstable in the region as a whole, we may be seeing some flock to crypto as another potential means of payment. And we're already seeing that, okay? We are already seeing that. But as well, Bitcoin's 60-day correlation with S&P has climbed in the wake of the Ukraine crisis to about 0.6. 1.0 would be perfect harmony, and negative 1.0 would be the opposite, meaning a negative correlation. But in fact, we have not seen that. And as well, Ukraine's already received almost $40 million in tracked crypto donations so far. So like we just said, this is already becoming a huge part of this conflict. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is already at the forefront of what's happening in the world. They're receiving massive funding because of cryptocurrency directly. So, for somebody like myself and probably all of you that have been in crypto for a while, it's interesting that we see this massive world event that's scaring a lot of people, that has a lot of people on edge. As that's happening, Bitcoin has a role in it. Okay, it's very interesting to say the least, I think. And what role will Bitcoin have as we move forward? I think a bigger and bigger role in general, as it's already just been increasing in adoption over the past few years. And with Wall Street opening today, we saw Bitcoin get sent to over 40K as the latest Bitcoin price surge passes 6% here. And yeah, I mean, breaking 42 has been important for weeks. That's a very important level to look for here. Yeah, Crypto Ed even tweets here, still confident about a move to 42K, which is, as he shared on the first on Thursday. But again, Bitcoin is looking, again, reversals don't happen overnight, but this so far, again, continues to look exactly like a reversal. Even amidst not good macroeconomic, just financial landscape, it doesn't look great, but Bitcoin is unique. And I think that's going to continue to be the case. And as well, Bitcoin shows no signs of panic, even as the worst case scenario looms here. Okay, very true. There are absolutely the possibility of this turning much worse. Okay, I think everyone's aware of that. But even still, Bitcoin has been doing pretty good over the last few days, specifically as we started the weekend and now we're into this new week here. Even after the West announced stricter sanctions against Russia and its central bank over the weekend. The top crypto moved above 38 and even 40K, and Asian and European stocks tanked and the Dow futures fell before gaining some. The Russian ruble absolutely destroyed. My goodness, look at that. This is on the daily chart. Just over the last week, the Russian ruble is down 30%. That is huge. That's a currency. This isn't some garbage coin, right? I mean, technically, I guess it is. But 30%, you know, that's absolutely insane, okay? So if you had a lot of money in Russian rubles a week ago, it would be down 30% compared to the US dollar. So absolutely decimated there. And I see no reason why that would change anytime soon. But as well, Russia will seize 60 trillion rubles from citizens if sanctions are tightened. Basically, because of these sanctions, the Russian government will take money from its citizens. The world is about to realize very quickly that fiat is make-believe money. Bitcoin cannot be seized because you own it. If you have your money in a bank and the government says, hey, we need that, we're going to take it from you, they can take it from you. So is it really your money then? By definition, no, it would not be your money. If it can just be taken like that, it's not really yours, is it? It never really was yours. So yeah, I mean, again, if anything, I feel bad for the Russian citizens. No matter whose side you're on here, for the most part, the Russian people aren't really the bad guys here, right? They're just normal humans that like, eating good food, doing fun things, watching TV, playing video games, doing normal stuff. And now their money might be taken from them, right? Because of the government's decision, which is usually how it goes, right? The good guys are very rarely the people in power, and the bad guys are pretty much never just the normal person. And the normal person always pays for it. The normal person always gets rear-ended, if you know what I mean. So yeah, very big, absolutely very big for Bitcoin. And if we take a look at the chart here again, the 21 and 50 day, it's currently kind of just testing right at those levels between 40 and 41,000 for Bitcoin. Weekly chart really not looking that bad. That's what I think is the most important here. We're seeing everything kind of slowly curve up. And if this trend continues, again, we can expect something very similar like we saw at the end of July of 2021, where Bitcoin went from under 30K to about 69,000 US dollars. So again, still massive uncertainty. But overall, Bitcoin is, I think, performing a lot stronger thus far than many people had expected. And yeah, Bitcoin has been getting dumped on for months. It can only get dumped on for so long, apparently, even in the midst of global turmoil. If you guys are new to the channel, immediately subscribe to miss these absolute time-sensitive alerts as well. If you guys are interested in bonuses, deals, make sure to check out all the links below. If you're looking to stake or earn rewards, trade, get altcoins as well. And as well, maybe this isn't that bad of a time to be accumulating altcoins. Maybe it is, right? Everything could maybe take another 50% dump or something, where altcoins would be hit more, obviously, than Bitcoin. Or maybe it's a great time to buy, as we've been dumped on for 4 months. And World War III FUD is one of the biggest FUDs that you could probably generate, right? Not much FUD bigger than that. There's only been 2 world wars. A third one would be pretty big news. And if anything's going to move the markets, you would think that would. You just well. I have one Instagram and one Twitter, and they're both linked in the description. All other accounts of me are fake, so do not respond to any of them that are messaging you. They're all fake accounts, okay? They will take my picture, they will take my name, and they will try to pretend to be me to steal from you. So don't do that. But without any further ado, it's a free. Bye-bye.